What is up, everybody? It's your boy Limp here, bringing you another great LSU Dynasty video. Boys, we got Georgia Tech. They are in conference for us because we had some conference realignment. So LSU going into Atlanta, trying to take out the Yellowjackets. Let's see if they can do it. Interesting, weird SEC logo there on the right side. Don't really know what's going on with that. Here's Durham on the toss. Durham's going to get the blocks he needs and get upfield. There's a juke by Durham. He'll be down to the 43. What a run. 3rd and 7 here. Let's see if we can get it open for a first down. Doesn't look to be man. There's the tight end, Sharp. What a throw and a catch. All right, looking Nick Anderson's way with the RPO. Let's see. No, they're going to pursue it, so Durham's going to get the first down. Let's see if we can get a little play action to work here. And Barry Brown right across the middle. Try to get upfield, and he does. Can he get in? Yes! Touchdown, Tigers! Let's go! What a play by LSU. Garrett Nussmeier dropping it in the basket for Barry Brown on a full sprint. Barry Brown's going to turn the corner, get physical into the end zone. What a play. Let's go. What a run last play by King. I believe it's King, if I remember correctly. Oh, nice run again by the halfback there. 3rd and 3. Let's see if we can get off the field here. Bit of a struggle for us so far. There's motion to the right with the halfback. And it's up and over. Oh, my. What a pass by Haynes King. And there's another pass by Haynes King. Haynes King's going to drop it out to the tight end. He's going to get down to the 8-yard line. There's another run, and there's Perkins. Loss of 4. Interested to see what they do. Here's Haynes King, and he dumps it out to the tight end, who gets stopped at the 3-yard line. Interesting to see what they do, and they're going to pass. And it's dump out to the flats, and there's a tackle. LSU will get the ball back. Ball's snapped, and there's a blitz, but Durham's going to get out of there. And there's an RPO. There's Barry Brown, who gets brought down after a first down. And there's Caden Durham. Tries to juke. He'll get the first down. Down to the 27. Again, going to try the play action here. Let's see if we can get away with it. Ball snapped. The tight end's wide open across the middle of the field, and that's Sharp. Sharp will get down to the opposing 46. What a play. Let's see if we can get somebody open. Ball snapped. There's the tight end yet again, Sharp. Sharp will get the first down to the 34. 1st and 10 here. Nuss looking really efficient. And there's Anderson. Anderson's going to be open. He'll get 9 out of that play. It looks like a blitz here. Let's see if they actually come. And they don't. Durham's going to get the first down, but hit big. Put the tight end on a streak just because it looks like cover 2. Tight end's not there. Barry Brown looks to be to the outside, and he will not come up with it. 4th and 3. A little bit risky, but down at the 16-yard line. And there's the tight end wide open. And he'll be down to the 7, first down. Nice play to get the drive going, or keep it going. There's a little bit of motion on the left side. And tight end. That's Green! In for a touchdown. Go Tigers, baby. Yes, sir. We love it. Nussmeier, 8 for 12. 2 touchdowns with 106 pass yards on the day so far. There's the kick. Let's see if anything happens here. Want to try and get the ball out. Big juke. Number 7's going to get off all the tackles. Can he get run down? Oh, almost runs it for a freaking touchdown. A little bit of empty here. Let's see if they can get it done, and they do. It's going to be a first down. What a play. Let's see if we can get a stop here again. Able to keep him off the board last time. There's a pitch. And there's a tackle. Loss of 1. Come on, defense. Come on. Let's step it up here. Oh, nice play. Perkins tries to hit him hard, but they're going to get a first down. Come on. There's no way he blocks me like that. Come on. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Right back in this thing. There's Berrien Brown. It's going to get 7 yards back. And there's out to the halfback, Durham. Durham gets a first down. LSU able to continue to move the ball, gets another first down. And there's a perfect RPO out to Aaron Anderson. And he tries to juke. And here's Nussmeier trying to keep it going. Sees his receiver on the comeback. There's Nick. And Nick Anderson's going to get the completion, but it's going to be a penalty on the offensive line. That's holding. And that'll be a loss of 10 yards on the big first down. Looks to be a one-on-one over there. And that's a perfect pass by Nussmeier to Aaron Anderson. That'll be a first down. Okay, let's see if it's an all-out blitz or not. Going to put Durham on a block here. Hopefully it's a one-on-one with Berrien Brown. And it might be into the back of the end zone. Nussmeier tries to go up for it, but it's no good. And that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. And there is a pass. Everybody looks to be covered, but Taviano gets burned by number 11, whoever that is. Play some freaking defense for once. And there's the blitz. Haynes King's going to be sacked. There's a flag. It looks to be on the Georgia Tech offensive line, and it is. It's holding. That's going to be devastating for them, but we're not going to take it because the play was even more devastating. And Nuss making some checks. Going to send Thomas on a streak. See if we can get one-on-one here. It's going to be a dump off to the halfback. The halfback's going to get up there. That's Caden Durham. He'll almost get the first down, 3rd and inches. Ball snapped. It's going to be an out to Nick Anderson. Nick Anderson going to get off the first tackle down to the 45. And if they want to play so far back, we'll take all the underneath routes that we can have. And we're going to dump it off to Aaron Anderson. Aaron Anderson's going to get up there. Unsure why that SEC logo looks like that. 37 seconds left here in the second quarter. And Caden Durham's going to get a first down. We're going to go ahead and run hurry up. See if we can keep the pace going and get into the end zone. And okay, whatever just happened there, hopefully it's on them. It looks to be maybe pass interference. And it is. You'd never see that in this game. See if we can do it here. And there's Sharp. He'll be down. We're going to take our last time out. See if Nussmeier and the LSU Tigers can get into the end zone here. And there's Caden Durham wide open out of the backfield. Touchdown, Tigers! 3rd of the night. Yes, sir. Caden Durham looking to celebrate with his boys, but nobody comes. What a play by Nussmeier and Durham. Able to make the connection 19 seconds before the end of the half. And here's the LSU Tigers trying to stop Georgia Tech, and there's a fumble! Big number 27 pops it out and picks it up. What a hit by Osbury. Huge play by the Tigers, yes, sir. And they're going to go ahead and celebrate. Hey, get the ball back on the 13-yard line of Georgia Tech. What a play by the defense, though. You love to see it. Those are the types of things we need to do to be a championship contender. Here's a play action. Oh, my. Coming off the right edge. Absolutely slashing Nussmeier in the backfield. Completely squandered an opportunity to get a touchdown there. Here's Ramos. See if he can stick this one through the uprights, and he's going to miss it. Unfortunate. Here's the Tigers defense looking to stay hot again. Haynes King's going to drop back. He'll have a throw, and oh my! Number 41 picks it out of the air, out of the hands of the LSU defender. Come on, boys. Let's get off the field here. And oh my! Big hit by the running back, but he's finally going to be brought down for a loss of 3. I'd imagine it's going to be Oh, right across the middle. And breaking tackles. He'll be down to the 8. Absolute frustration for the LSU Tigers. There's motion. Let's see if we can stop this play. And he's going to get off another. And, oh my gosh, getting off all the tackles. Can't get the block. They're only down 11 now. Man, Nussmeier having himself not a good day at all. Just unsure of all his throws. There's Caden Durham, but he'll be down after falling. See if it's a one-on-one, and it is. Looked to be maybe some type of double coverage, and Nussmeier completely overthrows him. No shocker there with the way Nuss has been throwing the ball. 18 for 27, one of the best quarterbacks in the game. Somehow overthrowing 90% of his throws. But there's a fake by Coach Wimp. And that's big number 88 getting down there to the 43-yard line. Oh my gosh, if that linebacker's on Thomas, this is over. Roasted. Nope. Barian Brown's going to have the one-on-one, though. Nuss is going to throw it up for him. And there's a touchdown. Barian Brown in there for a huge pass reception. And LSU is going to go up by another 7 with the good PAT. And there's the play action. And it's going to be a pass out to number 3 who comes back upfield. And he's going to get a ton of yards out of that. Oh, my gosh. All right. Let's see if LSU can get off the field here at 3rd and 15. And there's a ball in the air. Great play by Taviano. Knocks it out of the hands of the receiver. Come on. And we don't. And it's good. There's Barian Brown wide open across the middle. We'll definitely dump it out to him. And he's going to get a first down. And that's a big sack for a loss of a bunch. It'll be 3rd and 16. Crowd is back in this ball game. Try and get it out to the tight end, and we're hit again as we throw. 4th and 16. That'll be the end of the third. LSU up 28-13. Not looking too hot on either side of the ball, to be honest. Really not happy with the way that we are playing. This seems to go in cycles, man. We just can't stop these CPU quarterbacks. And there's a big pass. It was eyes on the entire time and somehow not picked off. I mean, folks, you cannot make this up. How does that ball go through number 28's hands? I believe that was Halsey trying to pick that ball off. I mean, it's a duck and everything. I mean, what the hell? Georgia Tech, 3-2, giving us a challenge on the day. And here's Caden Durham. Caden Durham will get a first down. Nice run by Caden. Nussmeier making some checks here. Here's Durham again, and Durham will find a hole. Just looking terrible on offense today. There's Durham. He's going to have it. Can he get the first down? Just short. 4th and 1. Don't know if we should run or pass. I'm going to try and run it. Hopefully we can get the blocks we need. And we can't. We get tackled from the right side. No blocking. And there's a pass, which nobody wants to play. And they toss it up. Out of here. Taviano knocking another one down. Great play by him from the 37-yard line. Ball's up, and of course, right through the uprights. You would not expect the CPU to miss a kick from about 67 yards is pretty much what I've seen. We're better than them at every freaking receiving position. We're going to dump it off to the halfback. Big juke by Durham. Durham gets hit big, but he'll get the first down to the 31-yard line. Nussmeier looking terrible today. And there's a perfect pass by Nussmeier. Guess he could hear me talking. He said, "Coach, I got this." Motion by the halfback. Durham going to the right side. Durham's going to get some blocking. He'll get the first down. Nussmeier in the backfield. Durham to the right. Gonna try and get him with a play action here. Oh, I didn't know the buttons. Nussmeier's gonna take off and get absolutely demolished. And there's the kick by Ramos. Can it be good? And it is. Ramos gonna kick it back to Stockton. Stockton's made some waves earlier. Big hit by number 45. Here's the LSU Tigers defense. Trying to prevent Haynes King and the... Oh my, Perkins! Drop everybody back. Here's Perk. Perk. Gonna try and find somebody. It's gonna be Ashton Stamps. And he knocks it down. What a play by Stamps, one-on-one out there with one of their best receivers. 4th down here, 4th and 17. Looking to get off the field. And he's gonna dump it out to the halfback. That'll be the end of the game for the Yellowjackets. LSU is gonna knee this one out and escape with another win, going to 5-1. What a game. Not proud of the way we played at all. But hey, we took the win. 31-23 against Georgia Tech. Nussmeier, 327 yards and 4 touchdowns, but a 63% completion rate is not going to get it done in Showtime. Really got to figure it out, hit the lab, and try and do better on the next game. All right, first, we're going to get into some recruiting. You know Tyreek Sexton, coverage specialist from Fort Wayne, Indiana. We're still first on his board and making some headway. Tony McNabb, power rusher out of Cartersville, Georgia. We're first on his board. We're still first on Dante Ashmore's board, even though we're not putting points on him. We're first on Devontae Dickey's board, Thumper out of NOLA. This dude looks really good, and we're really excited to try and get him to commit, hopefully this week. We had a big commit from Kenyon Holly, Lurker Will out of Melissa, Texas. Super excited to have him on the team. 72 awareness, 83 speed, 90 excel, 78 strength. Play recognition a little bit low, but hopefully that develops as he gets some more playing time. 77 tackles, 72 hit power, 83 pursuit. We're not too worried about the man coverage being a 69, 75 zone coverage. So all those abilities looking pretty good out of Kenyon Holly. We have Tyler Villa, dude's a coverage specialist out of Spring, Texas. Hopefully he'll commit this week as well. Kevin Hurtado closing in on a commitment. Speedster out of our backyard in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, 6'3", 188. He's really exciting, and we're looking forward to having him. Brady Mercer, he's a top quarterback. We're trying to get him to commit, but we also have a 5-star that you'll see later. This guy's a dual threat out of the Colony, Texas. We're looking to secure him. Oscar Levine, strong safety out of Delton, Michigan. We're beating out a few of the Big Ten teams, and we're looking to get his commit this week. We have Miles Grimm, the tight end out of Gonzales, Louisiana, also closing in on a commitment with him. Hopefully we close that out. And left tackle Ronald Butts out of Zachary, Louisiana, first on his board. Montel Lamb, right tackle, raw strength out of Thibodaux, Louisiana, first on his board. Had a big commit in Gem, 4-star Derek Bouchard, Thumper out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, so right in the backyard. Check out his stats real quick. 63 awareness, not the best, but hopefully he'll get better. 89 speed, we like that speed. 91 excel, strength is an 80, play recognition also a little bit low. Hopefully that'll improve. Tackle an 86 as a true freshman. We like that a lot. 77 hit power, 78 pursuit, 61 in man coverage, and 78 in zone. We got Dorian Cone first on his board. We are closing in on commit, but we have some big competition in Michigan and Notre Dame right behind. Hopefully we can secure this zone cornerback from Detroit, Michigan out of Michigan's backyard. We have Sergio Bobenmeyer. We've been first on his board for a while, and we're starting to make some headway towards a commitment. This is a bump and run cornerback out of Houston, Texas. We got 5-star Jose Russo, making a bunch of headway on him and looking to secure a commit hopefully this week or next. Speed rusher out of Scottsdale, Arizona. We're excited for him to keep us on the top of his board. Also looking at Marquis Frost, trying to make some headway here moving into the following weeks, but Michigan looking like they might get the commit. Brendan Barco, we're second on his board, just behind Oklahoma, making some headway. He's out of Dallas, Texas, but we do have a visit with him coming up, and he's a gem, so we're really looking to secure his interest in the first slot. Arkansas trying to secure a commit from Kevin Verrier. Hopefully we can get him. Lurker out of New Iberia, Louisiana. They would definitely be poaching him from us, but they jumped us pretty significantly, so hopefully we can jump right back. Ciante Dossie, second on his board, just behind Michigan, also out of Clarkstown, Michigan, so right in the backyard of the boys in blue. Hopefully we can do something to jump Michigan. He's a north-south receiver. And 5-star quarterback Sterling Cummings, backfield creator out of Wichita, Kansas, just moved into his top 5, so hopefully we can hard sell him and make some headway. That's it for recruiting. There you have it, folks. LSU escapes from Atlanta with the win, 31-23. LSU looked to be dominant there for some parts of the game, but the defense just struggling with the pass. Georgia Tech's Haynes King goes nearly perfect on the game, and LSU just struggles all around, nearly letting them back and nearly letting them win the game. But way to clutch up. As long as LSU continues to win in conference, they should see themselves in either the conference championship, the playoffs, the national championship, whatever. Just got to keep winning ball games week by week. If you're enjoying this content, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, and make sure you comment. Let me know how you think LSU is going to do. Again, this is a 24-man league, 6 guys each conference. Man, let me know how you think we're going to do, boys. How are we going to do? We have one natty in college football 25. We would love to get one in 26 in online dynasty play. Let's get after it, boys. Have a great night.